This is the Weather Xtreme video. It's the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 5th of August. I'm James Spann. Rain chances going up tonight and tomorrow. Maybe some strong storms in the mix. Check it out. Water vapor satellite view. Very well-defined shortwave trough producing some big storms north and west of the state through parts of Missouri and Arkansas. And those are quite strong, and they seem to be headed our way. Ahead of that, we've got scattered showers and storms forming. That was the radar at 2:19 this afternoon. Some pockets of strong storms. Those are moving northeast. They'll be rather spotty for the rest of today. But tomorrow, a good chance almost everybody sees some rain. Pretty hot and steamy today, mostly mid-90s. Birmingham at mid-afternoon at 94. But tomorrow, many spots will stay in the 80s all day because of clouds and showers. North of the state, flash flood watches for much of southern Missouri and Kentucky. We also note a severe thunderstorm watch until 7 o'clock for cities like Little Rock, Memphis, the Mississippi Delta down into the far central part of Arkansas. You can see that line of storms that will be ultimately affecting northwest Alabama later tonight. We'll keep an eye on that. We have a marginal severe weather risk for the extreme northern counties of Alabama near the Tennessee border, the standard slight risk over northern Arkansas. And then tomorrow, a marginal risk for about the northern two-thirds of Alabama. And the storms tomorrow could be strong. The primary threat from strong straight-line winds, maybe a wet microburst or two in the mix. Then on day 3, Friday, a marginal severe weather risk over about the southern half of the state. Overall rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning of next week, suggesting about 1 inch. You can see the upper high centered over Texas. They'll be hot and dry with the showers and storms on the periphery of that, the classic ring of fire effect, if you will. Tropical weather. Things are quiet in the Atlantic. We note that wave that's come off the coast of Africa. It's going to be encountering very dry air. The disturbance well off the upper Atlantic coast of the United States has merged with a surface front. No tropical storm formation expected in the Atlantic. Over in the western Pacific, Sudalor, the typhoon, continues to weaken. The top winds are 100 knots. At one point, the top winds were 140, 150 knots. That thing is going to be coming across Taiwan at the end of this week. It's a pretty formidable hurricane, maybe a Category 2 or 3, and then ultimately into the mainland of China after that. Hey, model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can see pretty impressive troughing for this time of the year. And goodness, that almost looks like a classic severe weather look from spring there. You got a surface low that's near Paducah, Kentucky, under 1,010 millibars. And certainly that is a good setup for a number of showers and storms tomorrow. Here's the high-resolution NAM, valid tomorrow evening at 7. It's got a band of strong, maybe severe storms approaching Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden at that point. And again, they could produce some pretty strong straight-line winds. So we'll be on the lookout for maybe some severe weather tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Friday, the main surface low is well east of the state. And on Friday, the activity should be greatly reduced. In fact, I'm not so sure we see a lot. We still got a northwest flow aloft, and that might bring a storm or two, but certainly the activity becoming pretty widely scattered, and low 90s are likely Friday. Here's Saturday as the weekend begins back in the upper levels. The 594 heat circle is over Texas and Oklahoma, troughing on the east coast. And again, that looks relatively dry. Could there be a storm? Yes, but they should be very widely spaced. The GFS is printing a high of 93. And Sunday, same thing. Looks mostly dry. Chance of a storm very small. The high in the middle 90s. Same thing Monday of next week. Tuesday, got a surface boundary that might be approaching. We might start to see an increase in the coverage of showers and storms. And this is a week from today, Wednesday, August the 12th. And again, the big old nasty-looking 597 heat ring is over Colorado and Missouri. Surface trough northeast of here. And again, there might be a surface front nearby, so we might see a little enhancement in the coverage of showers and storms toward the middle part of next week, and high should be in the low 90s. Here's the end of the forecast, Saturday, August 15th, middle of the month. Big heat bubble is off to the west. We got troughing to the east, and again, that would suggest pretty typical August weather, maybe a few isolated storms. And again, these numbers I think are too hot on the top end. Coming off the ensemble, this thing's trying to ramp us up to 100 Sunday and Monday. I don't think that happens. Mid-90s are more likely. And we do note those cooler mornings toward the end of next week, sprinting out 64 by Friday morning, August 14th. with the chance of some drier air getting down in here. That'll feel pretty good. Anomalies August 13th through August 19th. Temperatures should be a little above average here if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and great evening, and God bless.